In this lesson, we are going to discuss exercises related to competency level 5.2, extract specific information from various types of simple text. Let's have a look at the, the activities related to this competency level. Read the following notice and fill in the blanks given below. You have to go through the notice and underline the important points while reading. It will be helpful to understand it better and find answers for the questions that follows. Notice: the Environmental Club of Meddekam Mahavidyalaya has organized a Shramadana campaign to clean the school premises. On 2nd of July 2021 from 10 am to 1:30 pm, all the students and parents are requested to take part in the event. Here, the chairman of the Environmental Club has put up this notice. The Environmental Club of the school has organized a Ramadan campaign to clean the school premises. They have scheduled to hold it on 2nd of July 2021 from 10 am to 1:30 pm, and they are requesting all the students and the parents to take part in the event and support them. Finally, they have put the date at the end of the notice. Let's have a look at the questions that follows. Now check your answers. The event a Shramadana campaign. Purpose of organizing this event was to clean the school premises. Date: 2nd of July 2021, and the time is from 10 am to 1:30 pm. The organizer, the Environmental Club of Meddekam Mahavidyalaya. Hope you all have got the correct answers. Let's move forward to the next exercise. Read the paragraph and answer the following questions. I am Umasha Karyavasam. I am 14 years old. I am in grade 9. I study at Kirindivela Central College. I live in Kirindivela. My father is Mr. Upul Karyavasam. He is a doctor and my mother is a teacher. I have a brother. My favorite subject is English. I like netball very much. My pet is a parrot. My ambition is to be a doctor one day. Here they have given a small paragraph about a person. Actually, it is about Umasha. She is just 14 years old and she is in grade 9. She studies at Kirindivela Central College and lives in Kirindivela. She says that her father is Mr. Upul Karyavasam. The name of the father, her father's name is Upul Karyavasam. He is a doctor. Her mother is a teacher. She has a brother as well. Her favorite subject is English and she likes netball very much. Her pet is a parrot and her ambition is to be a doctor one day. Let's move forward to the activity. Here they have asked the full name, age, grade, school, favorite subject, favorite game, and about the pet. I'll give you some time. Try to go through the text again and read it carefully and find the answers. After that, let's check whether they are correct or not. As I see, the best thing is to pause the video and just try to answer. Let's check the answers. Full name, Umasha Karyavasam. Age, 14 years old. Grade, grade 9. School, Kirindivela Central College. Favorite subject, English. Favorite game, netball. Pet, parrot. Ambition, to be a doctor one day. Let's move forward. Read the note and answer the questions. Here they have given a note. It was written by Mahesh to Upul. Mahesh is saying to Upul, we are planning to visit Anuradhapura. Would you like to join us? If you can come, bring your camera as well. We plan to leave home on 20th Sunday at 4 am. Please send me your reply. Now Mahesh is sending Upul an invitation. He is saying that they are planning to go to Anuradhapura and he is asking Upul whether he could join the trip. Also, Mahesh is making a small request. If he comes, he is asking Upul to bring his camera as well. After that, he has given the date and time they are planning to leave home. And finally, he is asking Upul to send him a reply. Let's look at the questions. Try to answer the questions and afterwards I'll give you the answers. Let's check the answers. Who is the sender of the note? Who කියන ප්‍රශ්න පදයෙන් අපි අහන්නේ කවුද කියන එක. මෙතෙන්දී බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ කවුද මේ නෝට් එක යවන පුද්ගලයා කියන එක. I'll try to explain it in Sinhala for the betterment of all the students. So the sender of the note is Mahesh. Who is the receiver of the note? Receiver කියලා කියන්නේ ලබන්නා කියන එක. එතකොට note එක ලබන පුද්ගලයා වෙන්නේ උපුල්. Where are they planning to go? Where කියන ප්‍රශ්න පදයෙන් අපි අහන්නේ කොහේද කියන එක. Where are they planning to go? They are planning to go to Anuradhapura. The short answer is to Anuradhapura. When do they plan to leave? When කවදාද? When do they plan to leave? ඔවුන් පිටත් වෙන්න සූදානම් වන්නේ සැලසුම් කරන්නේ කවදාද කියලා අහලා තියෙනවා. Date එකක් එන්නේ on 20th Sunday. What should bring if he joins the trip? What should Upul bring if he joins the trip? He should bring his camera. His camera should be the answer. In the next activity, I have given you a letter. Go through the letter and you have to answer the questions that follows. Now, first of all, you can see the sender's address. Number 155, Meddegama Kirindivela, Sri Lanka. And after that, the date. Dear uncle, the salutation is there. ආමන්ත්‍රණය යොදලා තියෙනවා ලිපියට. How are you? I think you are keeping well. I got your letter and the present this morning. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it was a laptop. මේක නුවන් විසින් මාමට ලියන ලිපියක්. එතෙන්දී ආරම්භයේදී ඔබට කොහොමද? මම හොඳින් ඉන්නවා වගේම මට අද උදේ ආයපු තෑග්ග සහ ලිපිය ලැබෙන බව සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා. මට අදහ ගන්න බැරුව ගියා ඒ ලැප්ටොප් එකක් බව දැක්කහම. Actually, I am trying to buy a laptop since last year. One is explaining that he was trying to buy a laptop for some time now. Thank you very much for your birthday present. He is thanking his uncle for the birthday present. Now I can use the laptop for my studies. ඉතින්දි නුවන් එයාගේ birthday present එකට ලබා දුන්නට මමට ස්තුති කරනවා වගේම එයා කියනවා laptop එක එයාගේ අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු සඳහා භාවිතා කරන බව. I can find information from internet using the laptop. Almost every student in my class has a laptop. Now I too have one, thanks to you. Now he is going to use the laptop to find information from internet that which will be useful to his studies, and he is saying that almost every student in his class has a laptop, and finally he also have a one now. එයා එතෙන්ද කියනවා මේ වෙද්දී අපේ පන්තියේ එයාගේ පන්තියේ හැම ළමයෙකුටම ලැප්ටොප් එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මටත් එකක් ඔයාලට ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙන්න තියෙනවා කියන එක. By the way, Kanemi, did you get a new job? දැන් මම ගැනත් තොරතුරු ටිකක් එතෙන්ද එයා විමසනවා. ඔයාට අලුත් ප්‍රස්තාවක් රැකියාවක් හම්බුණාද? Did they give you a vehicle as well? එයාට ඒගොල්ලෝ අලුත් වාහනිකුත් ලබා දුන්නාද කියලා අහනවා. In the final paragraph, let me thank you once again for your birthday wishes and the presents. එයා නැවතත් ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා එයාගේ ලබා දුන්න තෑග්ගට සහ ඒ birthday wishes වලට. Hope you will be with us during the New Year vacation. He's telling that no one is expecting his uncle to be with him during the New Year vacation. අලුත් අවුරුද්දට අපිත් එක්ක ඉඳී කියලා බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා කියන එකයි කියන්නේ. I will stop my letter now. I am waiting for a reply. And he has concluded the letter. After that, God bless you. With love, Nuwan. Now here, first and foremost thing you have to understand is the sender of the letter is Nuwan and the receiver is his uncle. You can clearly see the date. And the purpose of writing this letter is to thank his uncle for the birthday present. Let's go to the questions now. As usual, I will give you some time to answer the questions. Afterwards, let's check the answers. Okay, children, let's check the answers. The first question is, who was the sender of the letter? As I told you earlier, the sender means yavanna. ලිපිය යවන්නා කවුද කියන එකයි මෙතෙන්දි ප්‍රශ්නෙන් අහන්නේ. The answer is Nuwan was the sender of the letter. Second question, when was the letter written? ලිපිය ලියා ඇත්තේ කවදාද? The letter was written on 20th of May 2021. ලිපිය ලියපු දිනය. What was the gift he received? Can you remember the gift that Nuwan received? Can anyone guess? Yes, the answer is a laptop. He received a laptop. Was he surprised? Yes, He was surprised. For what purpose he is going to use the laptop? What purpose? මොන අරමුණ සඳහාද? ඔහු ලැප්ටොප් එක භාවිතා කරන්න යන්නේ. He is going to use the laptop for his studies. Nuwan is going to use the laptop for his studies. Okay, children, shall we move to the next one? Read the minutes and answer the questions. Here I have given the minutes of the English Literary Association of Meddegam Mahavidyalaya. You have to go through the minutes and after that find the answers for the questions. This is the minutes of the English Literary Association. It was held on Wednesday 20th of May. The President Tarushi presided over the meeting. The minutes of the previous meeting was read by the secretary. I'll explain it in Sinhala. Now here මේ ඉංග්‍රීසි සාහිත්‍ය සංගමේ වාර්තාවයි ඒ පැවතුණු දිනය දක්වලා තියෙනවා. මැයි 20 වෙනි බදාදාල වශයෙන්. ඒ වගේම එහි මුලසුන ලැබුවේ සභාපති තරුෂි විසින් බව සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම එදින පසුගිය සමිතියේ සභිති වාර්තාව සමිතියේ ලේකම්තුමිය විසින් කියව බව සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවා. The minutes of the previous meeting was read by the secretary. As there were no matters arising from the minutes, the confirmation was proposed by Sevmini and it was seconded by Isuruni. කිසිම ප්‍රශ්නයක් පැන නොගන්න නිසා එය සභා සම්මත කිරීමට යෝජනා කරනු ලැබුවා සෙවමිනි විසින්. එය ස්ථිර කරනු ලැබුවා ඉසුරුනි විසින්. The first item on the agenda න්‍යාය පත්‍රානුකූලව අදාළ ඉදිරිපත් කිරීම වලින් පළවෙනි අංගය වුණේ A poem by Naduni. Naduni විසින් ඉදිරිපත් කරනු ලබන කවියක්. Second item was a poem by Hiruni. දෙවන අංගයේ විදිහට හිරුනි කවියක් ඉදිරිපත් කරනු ලැබුවා. Next item was a spelling game by Sachini. Then a speech was presented by Isuruni. In පසුව spelling game එකක් ඉදිරිපත් කරනු ලැබුවා සචිනි විසින්. ඒ වගේම කතාවක් ඉදිරිපත් කරනු ලැබුණා ඉසුරුනි විසින්. Then a nice song was recited by Sanduni. As there was no other business, the vote of thanks was done by the secretary and the meeting was adjourned. අවසාන වශයෙන් ස්තුති කතාව ලේකම්තුමිය විසින් සිදු කරන ලබන අතර රැස්වීම අවසන් කරන ලදී. I go through the minutes again. This is the minutes of the English Literary Association. It was held on Wednesday 20th of May. The President Tarushi presided over the meeting. The minutes of the previous meeting was read by the secretary. As there were no matters arising from the minutes, the confirmation was proposed by Sevmini and it was seconded by Isuruni. The first item on the agenda was a poem by Naduni. Second item was a poem by Hiruni. Next item was a spelling game by Sachini. Then a speech was presented by Isuruni. Then a nice song was recited by Sanduni. As there was no other business, the vote of thanks was done by the secretary and the meeting was adjourned. Let's move forward to the questions. Try to answer the questions. Let's have a look at the questions first. I'll give you some time. Try to answer the questions. And later we will discuss the questions as well as the answers. Now let's check the answers. When was the meeting held? When means කවදාද? So the answer should be the meeting was held on 20th of May. Now I'll move to the second question. Who was the president of the association? Can you guess the answer? Yes, the president Tarushi was the president of the association. Next question. Who read the minutes of the previous meeting? They are asking about the person. Answer should be the secretary read the minutes of the previous meeting. What did Isuruni present at the meeting? Answer should be, can anyone guess? Yes, the answer should be Isuruni presented a speech. Were there any matters regarding the previous minutes? No, there weren't. Let's move forward to the next activity. Study the following chart and answer the following questions. I have given you a chart, and first of all you have to study it carefully and try to find the answers, the questions that follows. This is a bar chart. It shows food items that students like to have for breakfast. සිසුන් උදෑසන ආහාරයට ගැනීමට කැමති ආහාර වර්ග පිළිබඳව තමයි මේ chart එකෙන් පෙන්වුම් කරන්නේ. The horizontal axis represents food items, තිරස් අක්ෂයෙන් ආහාර වර්ගත්, and the vertical axis represents number of students. සිරස් අක්ෂයෙන් සිසුන් ප්‍රමාණයත් පෙන්වුම් කරනවා. අපිට මේක බැලුවහම පේනවා the highest number of students like to eat rice and curry. වැඩිම ප්‍රමාණයක් ළමයි කන්න කැමති, but an equal amount of students like to have hoppers and buns. සමාන ප්‍රමාණයක් ළමයි කන්න කැමති ආප්ප සහ බනිස්. 20 students like to have noodles for their breakfast. 20 දෙනෙක් උදෑසන ආහාරය සඳහා noodles කන්න කැමති. So let's see the questions. Just pause the video and try to answer the questions. Later we can check whether they are correct or not. So let's see the answers. What is the title of the chart? මේ ප්‍රස්ථාරයේ මාතෘකාව මොකක් සම්බන්ධවද අපිට මේකේ තොරතුරු ලබා දීලා තිබ්බේ? The answer should be, the title of the chart is the food that students like to have for breakfast. සිසුන් උදෑසන ආහාරයට ගන්න කැමති ආහාර පිළිවෙල තමයි මේ chart එකකින් අපිට පෙන්වලා තිබ්බේ. ඒක තමයි අපිට මාතෘකාව විදිහට දාලා තිබ්බේ. What does the horizontal axis represents? You have to remember the names. Horizontal axis means තිරස් අක්ෂය. තිරස් අක්ෂය නියෝජනය කරනු ලැබුවේ the horizontal axis represents the food items. කෑම වර්ගය. What does the vertical axis represents? Again, vertical axis means සිරස් අක්ෂය. The vertical axis represents the number of students. එතන සිරස් අක්ෂයෙන් නියෝජනය කරනු ලැබුවේ සිසුන් ප්‍රමාණය. How many students like to have noodles for breakfast? සිසුන් කොපමණ සංඛ්‍යාවක් උදෑසන ආහාරය සඳහා noodles කන්න කැමතිද? Guess the answer. Yes, 20 students like to have noodles for breakfast. Now, the final question. Which food item do an equal number of students like to have for breakfast? සමාන ප්‍රමාණයක් සිසුන් කන්න කැමති ආහාර වර්ග මොනවාද? Answer should be, an equal number of students like to have hoppers and buns for breakfast. So thank you very much for watching.